Hi, my name is Malam, and recently in my English class we've had a book challenge, and I enjoy this because I really like to read. I read 50 Shades of Grey out of curiosity, and it wasn't that great, so I wanted to move on into other books that were similar in that context of romance and adults. So I read Captivated by You, which is the fourth book of the Crossfire series, which is also in the adult section. Because of its content, I would recommend it to adults. It has a lot of sexual content, and there's language every now and then, and it deals with things that someone mature would understand, like being abused when you were younger. I wouldn't recommend this to an elementary schooler or a middle schooler, but I would recommend it to adults and young adults if they are into that and if they don't mind all the sexual content. I enjoyed this book and I give it a 4.5 because it was well written compared to other books that I've read in the adult section, and Sylvia Gray did a great job of capturing how someone who was abused would see the world and see the world as not necessarily sex everywhere, but dealing with their problems through sex. And in my book, there are two lovers, Gideon Cross and Eva Trammell, and they both have the past of being sexually abused when they were younger. But Eva has gotten counseling over the years and she's doing better, while Gideon he got counseling, but he never really truly changed, and instead he just had sex with women every now and then, but he was safe about it. And they finally met and they're trying to have a relationship. However, Gideon has a problem with opening up, and he's never really had a relationship before, so telling Eva things without just doing it because he's so used to just going for things, it's kind of hard. So I wanted to read a little section where he does something that she doesn't like, and she's very upset about it because he didn't talk to her about it. And that is the big conflict in this book with them. He has a problem with opening up, and she is trying to open up, and they even go to counseling. So, okay. Don't. I clench my hands at my sides, frustrated by her stubbornness. Don't make this about us when it's about him. I'll be damned if Landon drags you through hell because of me. I'm not saying you're wrong. If you told me about this, I would have made the right decision on my own. Instead, you forced me out of a job I love. Back up. What decision would that have been? I don't know. She gave me a cold, hard smile that chilled my blood. And now we'll never find out. She turned her back to me again. Stop. No. She tossed over her shoulder. I'm getting dressed, then I'm leaving. Like hell. I followed her into the bedroom. I can't be around you right now, Gideon. I don't even want to look at you. My mind raced, searching for something to say that would calm her. Mark hasn't taken the job. She shook her head and yanked open a drawer to pull out a pair of shorts. He will. I'm sure you made him an offer he can't refuse. I'll withdraw it. God, I was backpedaling, and it wrinkled. But she was so angry I couldn't reach her. She was as distant as I'd ever seen her, remote and untouchable. After the wildly erotic night we'd had when we had been so close as ever, her attitude was unbearable. Don't bother, Gideon. The damage is done, but you'll get a solid employee who'll bring a lot to your team. She tugged the shorts on and went into the closet. I was right behind her, blocking the doorway while she shoved her feet into flip-flops. Listen to me, damn it. They're coming after you, everyone. They want to get at me through you. I'm doing the best I can, Eva. I'm trying to protect us the only way I know how. She paused, facing me. That's the problem. Because this way doesn't work for me, it will never work for me. God damn it. I'm trying. All you had to do was talk to me, Gideon. I was halfway there on my own. Working with you at Crossroads was just the first step. I was going to make the decision to work with you, and you took that away from me. You took it away from both of us, and we'll never get it back. I really liked this section. There was so much emotion. I'm pretty sure I cried, but it just shows how he likes to take things and he just does it. He doesn't talk to her about it, and her problem is she likes to talk about things, and that's what a relationship is meant to do. you guys work together, you're a team. But in the way she's seeing things, she's seeing it as you're making all the decisions. We're supposed to be in this together. You don't have to deal with all of this by yourself. I'm here by your side. That's why I'm your girlfriend. And he's just like, blah, blah. This is how I roll. I make the decisions. I protect us. You don't have to lift a finger. I got us. But she's just like, no. So I'm not going to spoil what happens next. You can read it on your own because it's a great book. Again, this is Captivated by You by Sylvia Day, and it is the 4th book of a series, the Crossfire series. And thank you for listening.